Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that pass isn't the best. He is through. Rodrigo! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
And we have our very first corner. Rodrigo with the short one. That's very neat. Rodrigo. Now it's Valverde. Chooses to go back. France are looking to go forward now. Has a look and plays it forward. He's one-on-one! Chance, surely! Oh, he's picked this time, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And it's Valverde. Chouameni. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Looking for the run. It's come to nothing. So it is still 0-0. Koundé. There will be a throw-in. And here's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Looking to go deep. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Threads one in. Decent chance! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
It's their second corner of the game. Rodrigo plays it short. Rodrigo. Here's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Floated through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Camavinga. Now it's Dembele. Turan. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble.
And he's had a hit! Oh, splits second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he get it through? Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's burst through. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Dembele, ready to try one.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Dembele! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
France get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's made its way to him. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Camavinga, Mbappe, an uncompromising challenge. Camavinga, referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
France head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Hernandez gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the con.
He's having a shot! Mbappe driving on and making good progress. Now, can they get him away? Courtois claims comfortable.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So now the difference is 3. Looking for options for movement. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Rodrigo, can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bellingham. Crosses it in here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Dembele. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And it's been taken short. And this is Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! He's kept it out, just.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Hangs it. Header! Oh, crossbar! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rodrigo is onto it in a flash. And it's Dembele. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bellingham. Great vision. Rodrigo picks it up out wide. Hernandez.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Chance for a shot! And that's off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Vinicius Junior. Here's Tchouaméni. In with the challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked desperate.
Olise! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Hernandez. Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That was lovely, that.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aimed beyond the defence, and he shoots! Brilliant from Valverde! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11.
Time for a change in personnel.
Le numéro 9.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Le numéro 17.
Mbappe,
À leur place.
and it's
Le
Dembele.
numéro 24.
And here's
Le numéro
Colomwani.
19. Le numéro 12. Le numéro 26. Le numéro 15.
Valverde. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Il y
You
aura
have to
4
say that
minutes
was
de
an
temps
exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Doué. And he's got the beating of his man. Chouameni. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. Always onto this. He has found the way through. Real chance! That's that, the end. France have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Well, that's it.